Very good, very good. Okay, now topless. Terrific. Every flash means a fistful of dollars for me, darling. Literally peeping on somebody getting dressed. Come on, show me everything. Show me everything. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Do Not Feed the Monkeys. I'm your host, the Birdman, Mr Falcon. This is like one of the kind of fairly original games that I've been looking forward to for a while now. I've been keeping my eye on this bad boy since like maybe last year. And here today we have an early beta version to show off. The game is slated to come out later in the year, but we have early access to it, so I'd figure I'd show it off to you here today. This is a really weird game. Essentially, you're playing the role of a peeper. You are peeping on people through your computer, and you get to interact with them, you get to blackmail them, but essentially you're part of this giant group. It's kind of like the Illuminati maybe, as you can see the freaking Illuminati monkey symbol here. And you're part of this group that's supposed to keep an eye on other people, but you can also blackmail them, but you're not supposed to blackmail them because you're not supposed to feed the monkeys. They are the monkeys, the people you're peeping on. It's just a really weird game, so I figure I'd show it off to you guys here today. If you'd like to see a bit more beyond this video, let me know. We'd definitely do so. For now, let's go into a new game. Alright, so the Primate Observation Club. Dear new member, following a strict vetting process, your membership application has been approved. Welcome to our club for wildlife enthusiasts. The problem is, you need money in this game to continue sometimes, so sometimes blackmailing them gets you money, which you need to continue and buy cages, which is kind of really weird. But you'll see what I mean here. So right now we're installing Monkey Vision 2.1. And let's go ahead and open this bad boy up right here. So we got 4 places to observe. The blinking lights tell you when something's happening, something you should probably keep an eye out on. Right now what we want to do is just look around and click on anything that we see over here. And this will be all information we'll check out later. So anything that's highlighted, make sure to click on it. It'll give you information we'll be using here down the line. So now we're going to peep on this person who's literally a peeper. Very good, very good. Okay, now topless. Terrific. Every flash means a fistful of dollars for me, darling. Literally peeping on somebody getting dressed. Come on, show me everything. Show me everything. That's it. That was great. You're my favorite star. So we have like one of those like pornographic paparazzis apparently. You really know how? You take my breath away. I'll be waiting for you at 14 beauty. So that'll tell us when we should come back and take a look at this here again. So let's go into my notebook. This is where we take notes ourselves. Essentially what we want to do right now is try to figure out what this little circle of notes and clues that we found overall mean for that little subset. And then we can basically make decisions based on that. So right now we have 2 of them filled up. Here we have empty boxes, mannequins, window, and skis. Attic apartment, that's going to be the one I'm pretty sure. Parking garage, yeah, I don't see you having all these things in a parking garage, so I'm going to say attic apartment. Now over here we have flash, we have camera, photographs, and topless. Sneaked photos, artistic nude shots, and selfies. Well, it's none of those. They're nude, but they're definitely sneaked. So there we go, we have a connection now. So what I want to do now as well is we could start going to the browser and getting more information based on the clues that we've gathered. And we also have this dude that wants to talk to us. He's the guy who got us into this club, and he'll give you more information about it. Hey, are you there? Hello. It wasn't easy, but you got in. You're part of the elite, my friend. You can out-thank me later, LOL. Now, you know what you have to do? Play by the rules and save up a ton of money. I told you being a club member wasn't cheap. Now, don't make me look bad, after all I've done for you. What are the rules again? Come on, I've been telling you about them for weeks. You have to hit your targets. If you don't, the organization will kick you out. It's that simple. They actually met yesterday to evaluate mine. I moved up another level, my friend. If I keep going like this, it won't be long before I'm hobnobbing with the club muckety mucks. Are those the rules? Well, you have to be discreet. They don't like us going around blabbing about the club. This is something very top secret. Oh, and there's that part about do not feed the monkeys. Do not feed the monkeys. Not messing around with the cages. Not bothering the apes. Not throwing them peanuts. Come on, you know, zero interaction. That's something the organization doesn't like. At all. Though to be honest, that rule is something that, well, something that... What's the deal with that rule? Well, let's just say, nothing, forget about it. We'll talk about that later. The money might be a problem. I know, you told me about your terrible jobs. But cages are expensive, and if you don't buy cages, you're out. You know, you knew that before you joined, my friend, so start working some overtime, and there are other ways of making money. What are you talking about? Come on, use your imagination. There's plenty of dough out there. It all depends on how much you're willing to get your hands dirty. I'd be willing to cut my right hand off to stay in the club. Let's click out over here. We have a couple of other cages. I think we could also mess around with this one. And that's about it for now. There's another clue somewhere over here we'll try to pick up soon. For now, though, let's see. This will be the third cage. Let's go back to the first one. And as I mentioned, we want to start looking around for some clues. So, empty boxes doesn't give us any results. Mannequins. Faithful friends. And sometimes you'll get some clues. Sometimes you'll get something just really wacky and random. Okay. Come on, Cotton Princess. Give me everything you've got. So that's going to be very important. That should be like the identification of who she's spying on. Make that cash register. Send, come on, a little gift for your fans. You're pure gold, darling. Pure gold, alright? Have I picked up that mouse before? Got the mouse. Fantastic as always. Anything else? Limousine. Oh! You're much more modest than my limousine. Beautiful. Okay. So we now have who this person might be, or at least try to get, like, close to who she might be. So your occupation is a limousine driver, but you're also sneaking photos of whoever. Oh, somebody's knocking. What's up? Is this landlady? Yep, where are you, deadbeat? Remember that I'm coming to collect rent in 2 days. In the afternoon, $90 as usual. Have the money ready. I don't want any excuse, the landlady. Okay, so right now, let's cancel out of this. And let's go on over to here. So, Cotton Princess. Here we go. Movie, film, leading lady. Hordes of teens packed the Country Theater this weekend for that. Here we go. So who is this? It's going to be obviously an actress. Okay. So we have leading lady of the Cotton Princess. There it is. Ashley Applegate. The manager's Andrew Haynes, and we got a phone number for Andrew Haynes. So we should be able to contact him now and hopefully get some information off of this dude as well. Oh, you're back. My God. You just keep showing up with more and more different photos all the time, huh? Here comes another fistful of dollars. Okay, excellent. We'll continue just before bedtime, honey. Well, the problem is I don't know what just bedtime is. There's no timer on that one. Oh, we got mail. Volunteer Observation Studies. As a club member, we invite you to collaborate with our wildlife observation studies. To do so, you'll need to provide us with certain information about some of the cages loaded in your monkey vision. Once we have verified that your information is correct, you will be compensated for your work. So, on occasion, the club will ask us questions, and if we have the right information gathered here, we give that, and we get also compensated for it as well. Here we go. Camera in action. So your time of sleep is like, what, 10:30 roughly? Smile for me, gorgeous. How I would love to take you to paradise in my limousine. Let's break the speed limit. Okay, we got something now. You have a gorgeous chassis. And the dollars keep raining down with every flash. Come on, Cotton Princess. Show me what you'd show the prince. Well, I don't understand why you have to talk dirty while you're taking pictures of somebody. We're gonna drive all the way to the stars. Great. See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Like, why do you have to talk dirty to her when you're peeping away from, you know, far away? Do you get off on that or what? It's really weird. Okay, so, limousine Florid. What is this person supposed to be? Well, obviously, they're doing, like, sneezy or very sleazy paparazzi work, but obviously she's a driver. So now, I think, assuming our boy Andrew's awake, we could probably call and ask about... Yeah, they're asleep. So, we got to wait. We're gonna have to wait. So, nothing should happen now at this point. Let's see. I don't know what you do here. Like, I've gotten this far here, but I don't know what else to do over there. So, what I could do now, there's any, like, late time jobs, I could probably do that, so I think we will. The next day is gonna be at 9 o'clock, so at this point we should be free. Oh, there's no night jobs today. Man, that's a shame. Well, you know what? I guess what we should do is just get some sleep at the very least here. And we should be able to call Andrew Haynes now. And hopefully inquire about the driver. Okay, so now let's do driver. You see, I was curious about who Ashley Applegate's driver was. Alright, wonder driver. Yes, that's what she chooses to call herself. She's a loving, lovable woman. She's had a lot of exposure in the press lately. I'm sure you'll be able to find something about her out there. Ooh, really? Okay, we already asked about that. So we can find out online about Wonder Driver. Well, we can't ask about that just yet. We could probably mention about the sneak photos, but I'll hold off on that. So, for now, we're fine. Let's look up online about the Wonder Driver. That's her name. Professional driver Leslie Dooley has the job of taking sports figures, pop icons, and former child stars like superstar Ashley Applegate where they need to go. Celebrities give me much more than they realize, says Leslie, but anyone can ride in my limousine. They just have to request my services through my chat. And now we have a way to contact Leslie Dooley as well. How about that? We have mail. There we go. This is going to be our first job from the club. 2 mail, actually. For the purpose of enhancing our database or animal behavior, we request your voluntary collaboration. Oh. You're back. Sneaked photos? Sneak photos? Ah, black market fortune. There we go. There we go. We got it now, boys. So, you can make a ton of money, obviously. Okay, so we got everything here that we do need. So, it's time for us to nod or to either feed the monkeys or not. I think we will. So, who do we feed this information to? Do we try to blackmail Leslie Dooley? I think we do. Let's, handle a chat over here. Luckily, she's online. Hello! Hello, you've reached Leslie Dooley, professional limousine driver. Round-the-clock service. How can I be assistance? Let's see. Let's not tell him about the apartment. That'd be kind of weird. Let's ask about Ashley. I'm a big fan of the actress in Cotton Princess. What can you tell me about her? Oh, you're a fan too. I love that gal, but our strict respect for privacy of artists who use my services, there's so much I can tell you. I can only say this. Ashley Applegate is beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. Oh, you would know about that, wouldn't you? I wanted to ask you about your photography hobby. What love? Don't tell her where you know that she lives. So tell me, does being a driver pay well? Well, no, to be honest, the pay is terrible. Clients always try to take advantage. Luckily, I have other activities that help me get by each month. Oh, you know, no kidding. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to support my children. Wow, do you have children? Yes, 2 precious little ones. If they knew the type of scumbaggery you were up to. Emily and Matthew, they go to the school for special. Oh, come on, they're also special kids. They're gorgeous and very good students. Oh my god. Why do you do it if your pay is too low? You know, to be honest, it wasn't something I planned to do. I inherited a job from my previous sweetheart, who used to drive the limousine I'm using now. My partner died during a robbery while filling up at a gas station. And I don't like talking about it. Wow. So, how about instead of reporting you, we just blackmail you? Sneaked photos. Okay, that's enough information. I wanted to ask you about your photography hobby. Yes, I love taking photographs. I'm excited. I've exhibited some of my landscapes in small galleries, but nothing major. Do you take photos too? Maybe, but I prefer your sneak nude shots of Ashley Applegate. What? What are you insinuating? I'm outraged. That's insulting. By the way, do you have any actual proof to back up your claims? Or are these just baseless accusations? I don't have evidence, I guess. Awesome. Then why are you still talking to me about something so absurd? What if we bring up the attic apartment now? What about the agent? Of course. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, let's ask about the attic apartment then. Attic apartment? What attic apartment? Damn it! Nobody knows I rent an attic apartment. How did you get that information? Have you been following me? Are you one of the stalkers who follow people on the street? Damn, now I'm afraid to go back there. Don't harass me again, you degenerate. Try it again and I'll call the police. I refuse to talk to you, pervert. Oh, I'm the pervert. I'm the pervert in this story. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, apparently. We need evidence. I don't know. How do we get that evidence, though? I don't know how we get that evidence unless we look Ashley Applegate, black market. No. You leave me no choice. You're going to jail, lady. I try to play hardball with you and you know, just buy me off, but sorry to say. Sneaked photos. Let's see how I can put this. Ashley Applegate nudism. No, of course she isn't. Ashley is one of the most modest actresses. What the hell are you saying? We were waiting for the right offer to forward that? Do you know who the bastard is who's taking these photos? I do, as a matter of fact. It's Leslie Dooley, the Wonder Driver. I can't believe it, that traitor. Thanks for letting us know. And may I ask where the photos are being taken from? They're being taken from the attic apartment. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I have to report this right away. If your information checks out, we'll get back to you. I'll call you back. Cage 1 is now pending. Okay, so we have taken one way of apparently solving this case. I was hoping for a blackmail, but unfortunately, that's not good. Now, we did have the question from the club. They're looking for the name of the person who lives in cage number 1, or at least hangs out there. And we know that. It's Leslie Dooley. So let's send that information, and we should get some money off of that. The other email we got was, deal of the day, 30% off of pizzas. All right. Well, at this point, we need to get some money for rent. We have a 2-hour job that pays 24, 4 hours 42, 4 hours 48. 24-hour day. Don't leave. 24 hours. And let's work this one first because this one has a time limit. We'll probably work both of them so we have enough money for rent. And we also think I got mail. We got $75 for having the right answer too, so we're now up to $159. Perfect. So we have enough now for rent. But I want to continue working. We also probably have to go buy some food pretty soon. And we also need to get those cages. We need 9 cages before my evaluation shows up. Somebody's knocking. What are you doing here in the middle of the night, Jehovah Witnesses? Hello, I'm Amy, and this is my colleague Ted. We're apostles of the local Wylands Witnesses Church. Do you have a minute to hear the word of Billy Bob, the Holy Butcher? The Holy Butcher, okay. Wonderful. I'll tell you a bit about him. Billy Bob Wyland was a humble butcher living in the country's most rural region. He was slicing bacon one day and found a secret word formed by the fat in one of the slices. The text goes by really fast. He immediately left Chattanooga Creek, his birthplace, and found his own church. Is this like Mormonism? We want to ask you a favor before we go. We're going to leave this beautiful plant with you. Would you look after it for us? We'll come back and take it away in a few days. And if you're a person the Wyland Witnesses can trust, why does the text go away so fast? And don't worry about watering it. This plant feeds in the kindness pervading in the air of the room will return soon. You just left the plant with me and you left? Okay. Well, I'm going to work this job here for a little bit more money. And we'll buy some cameras. And I think we might even buy the live recordings so that we don't have to necessarily be staring at the cameras the entire day. So we're up to $249. Perfect. So we got enough for rent. We are fairly tired. We need some food. We're kind of starving now too. What time is it? Let's go out and buy some food. Let's get some good food too. Let's get some chicken, which is going to be good hunger, no health drop. This will be an hour, 30 minutes to get there and 30 minutes to get back, so it skips an hour forward. And let's have some fruit to restore some HP. Get some chickens. Hot dog will drop my HP. Let's just have it now. And that's good. Now, there's not much we have to really much worry about. There's no jobs. I think we take this time to sleep. Let's come over here and buy a new cage. We should get this at 9 o'clock when the next day starts too. Nothing happening over here still, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure what you do on that one. Haven't gotten that far. So our day's about to wrap up. We're looking fairly good over here. As a matter of fact, we'll probably have this last fruit. Top ourselves up with that. Okay. Now, I imagine at some point, that dude's gonna get in touch with us. We have enough money to pay the rent coming up to. And then the agent's gonna hopefully get back to us and maybe we get some sort of reward for turning in that person. So now we need 4 more cameras. Check it out. Arrested for taking nude photos of actress Ashley Applegate. The so-called wonder driver Leslie Dooley was the photographer taking the shots and then selling them on the black market. How much money was she making from this legal activity is unknown. A new, more personalized version of Prowl is out as well. Okay. Look at that, police tape. Cage recording available. So now we could get the recording add-on for 20 bucks. But if I do that, I won't be able to pay the rent, and that lady's gonna show up today too. So that's now a crime scene. Oh, check this out. We have the camera over here for the next one over. Kittens. Okay. What else do we got? TV. VHS tapes. And that's about it here. Oh, that could be the call. Hello, I'm Andrew Haynes. I represent Ashley Applegate. Hello, Andrew. I just wanted to say thanks for the information about those sneak photos. I've already notified the police. We don't have to worry about anyone invading the privacy of Ashley Applegate anymore, at least until she's old enough to give her consent for that sexy magazine cover. I don't know what the rest of the thing said, but I'll receive it in a few hours. Why do you go so fast? We're looking for someone extremely nearsighted. The text just goes really, really fast. Hey, hello, are you there? Hello? How's it going? How did your first few days go? I'm doing great. I've almost reached the top. By the way, have you fed them yet? Feed who? The monkeys? You'll see, we're not supposed to talk about this, but nearly everyone does it. Almost every one of us feeds the monkeys. It's very tempting, my friend. Plus, paying for your cage is very expensive. What does the cost of the cages have to do with it? Damn it, do I have to spell everything out to you? The monkeys are a good source of income, if you're clever and know how to feed them. You have to be very discreet, though, if you don't want to run into problems. Problems with the organization, I suppose? Exactly, you know how it is. If they catch you, you're out. And then there's the police to worry about. If the monkeys figure out and report you, they could end up bringing the whole club down. The top of the pyramid, my friend. The club is divided into levels, and only the chosen few make it to the very top level. Only they get to see the cage of the great primate. I still haven't gotten anyone to tell me what it is, but it's got to be something huge. Sounds pretty good, right? It does, actually. The organization has told me they're happy with me, that my progress is very good. I can practically taste the cage of the great primate. I'll let you in on the big secret when I get there. I'm gonna wrap it up here for this one, guys. We got the first one done. I just wanted to show off the game, but as I mentioned, if you enjoy it, want to see a bit more, we could definitely show off more of it. I'm not sure how long this demo goes for. All the information, everything will be down below. If you want to see some more, let me know in the comments by leaving a thumbs up and we can do so. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time.